Good afternoon, Facebook. Hope you're having a great day. I wanted to come to you this afternoon very quickly just to discuss a topic about gratitudes. Now, before I start, if you are watching and I don't know you, or I do, say hi and where you're from. And if you're watching the replay, please put hashtag replay. So, hi, Ree. I just wanted to, hi, Victoria. There's a couple of people jumping on. So, gratitudes. There's a couple of questions up in my live feed as well if you want to answer those. So, we have a lot of people that talk about gratitudes, all right, and what it means to do daily gratitude. So basically, in a nutshell, you know, gratitudes or daily gratitudes is an action that you take, that you do every day. Some people do it morning and night. Um, and you basically list for at least 3 to 5 things that you're grateful for. Why? Why do you do that? Well, firstly, it puts you in that positive mindset to start the day. Okay. And I'm going to go back to a scenario for you soon. But and also, it really makes you look at the things that you do have in your life. You know, we all have something to be grateful for, even if we're having the crappiest day or we've got crap going on in our lives, there is always something to be grateful for. So I'm going to share with you a bit of my day, all right? So this morning was not a good morning for me. It was a shit morning, to be honest. And I had to sit down and write some gratitudes before I walked out the door. And I thought, do you know what? It was really, really, really hard because I was just in a bad frame of mind and the kids were not listening and it was really difficult and we had to get to the presentation assembly on time and it was just stressful. And I thought, no, that's my plan. I'm going to sit down and write them. And, you know, even though the first couple were really hard to write, hi, Osman. Um, Once I had written about 3, I was starting to feel better. It was starting to put me in a better frame of mind. It was starting to not make me be in that negative mindset. Sometimes when you get in that negative mindset, hey, Susan, and you kind of get stuck there and it's really hard to pull yourself out of, well, force yourself to sit down or think about what you are grateful for, you know, and that really helped to flip the switch, so to speak, for me in terms of getting me back into that positive mindset. Um, and then I felt a lot better about the day. So gratitudes are really good. And the thing that I'm learning to do and practice more is that when I write my gratitude is to actually have a feeling attached to it, really feel that gratefulness of having that particular gratitude. So because I've been doing a little bit of a challenge this week, so a couple of things have come up for me that I need to kind of work on. And so when I was thinking about, what am I grateful for? And I look back and the same thing kept coming back to me is that, you know, yes, there are days that don't go to plan. Yes, there are days that you just feel like you're running around like a crazy person because you're trying to do everything and you're juggling everything. Um, and but sometimes you've just got to stop and go, okay, I am so lucky that I have my beautiful family, my beautiful girls. I am so, 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 so proud of them. The last couple of weeks we have just been inundated with presentation days, awards for our kids, awesome feedback from teachers. They are just doing so well, and you know, that's something to be grateful for. Even if there's other stuff going on and things that are not where we want it to be right now and we're working towards different goals, there are some things that you need to stop and say, hey, you know what? We really did that well. My husband said to me, we must be doing something right because the kids are getting recognised and they're getting, rewarded for, being good citizens, being great athletes, whatever, they're the little things, and they're the little things that sometimes we forget to acknowledge. You know, like I'm even grateful for sitting down with a hot cup of coffee in the morning. Now, that sounds so simple, but, you know, not everybody gets to do that. Not everybody gets to have a cup of coffee or even sit down and have a cup of coffee, or let alone it be hot. Like that, I know that sounds really silly, but at the same time, that's what you need to look at. That's what propels you forward in your life when you start to appreciate all the little things that make up your life. Okay, from as simple as a hot cup of coffee. Okay, so I guess my message to you today is start being grateful. If you're not someone that does daily gratitudes, try and incorporate that into your day. If you can't do it in the morning, do it at the end of the day. What are you grateful for today? What happened today that made you feel grateful? Okay. The other thing, you know, if you do them already, then start to look at feeling those gratitudes on a deeper level, because it'll really change the way that you set out your day, your positive outlook on life. And, you know, I guess that old saying is you got to see the glass half full rather than half empty. And when you start your day off being grateful for what you have, and just look at even the simple things like waking up in the morning and still being here, you know, you got to be grateful for those things, and it will definitely set your day off to go in the right direction. All right, guys, have a wonderful afternoon, and I will talk to you later. Bye.